Hi guys! This week we had a flat inspection. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, it wasn't this week. It was last week when the science festival was going on, when I had a deadline, when I could really have done without having to tidy my room on top of all the other stuff I had going on. Yay! So for those of you who don't know what a flat inspection is, quite simply, a flat inspection is when the company that rents out the flats that I'm currently staying in decides they want to come and have a look and make sure that things are working properly, because it would be pretty bad to live in a flat if the lights didn't work or if the plumbing was terrible. So they just want to come and make sure that they're not going to get complaints in the near future. However, the rumours that went around the students did not reflect this. We were told by other students that people were failing for having the slightest bit of dust on their toilet roll holder covers. Like, it was a big deal. So everyone was working really hard for the evening before the flat inspection to make sure that the flat was spotless. The kitchen was the cleanest it's ever been since we moved in. In fact, it was probably cleaner than when we moved in. The oven got scraped out so that whilst it wasn't completely clean, it was far cleaner than it was when we moved in. We had a fire alarm this week because someone cooked bacon, not in the oven, but in a frying pan, and the smoke got into the hallway, so the hallway alarm went off. Meep, meep, meep. Fire engine comes, the firemen come in, and they go, "Your oven is disgusting, you should clean it." And I'm like, excuse me, I spent 2 hours when I should have been writing a report, cleaning that oven for the flat inspection that didn't even look at the oven, okay? That is cleaner than any other oven in this flat, and the oven is brand new. Seriously? Do not tell me that oven is not clean. Granted, there is dirt inside it, but if that's a fire hazard, how we got it was more than a fire hazard. Just saying. Okay. So we cleaned the kitchen. The surfaces were all lovely and clean. The floor was brushed and mopped. And I can't remember if anyone took Hoover there or not, but might have been hoovered as well. The hallway was hoovered. Everyone's rooms were tidied to perfection. The floors of everyone's rooms, there was nothing on them unless it was under the bed or the odd thing under the desk. Everything was spotless. The desks themselves, everything was spotless. So much stuff had been packed into drawers where they didn't belong just for the flat inspection so that no one would be able to tell. Everything was stacked neatly if it was stacked. Everything was perfect. Even the toilet roll covers were dusted. Also, the bathrooms were cleaned spotless. People were cleaning the bottom of the shower. I was scared because I'm too short to have bothered dusting the ventilation fan, despite the fact that it's the dustiest thing in this flat. And they didn't care. They didn't need it to be dusted. They didn't care. But if it didn't need dusting, that's probably their thing to dust, not mine. So, I don't know. Anyway, they come in, and I happen to be there because I've been to my lectures for the day, and I'm just chilling there, like, okay. Hi. Oh, hey, yeah, so we've just come to check your flat. There's no problems with the walls, are there? I was like, oh, well, there's just a couple of things on that wall back there. There's a couple of dents, but they were here when I got here, and they went, oh, were they? And they just sort of took one look at them and went, oh yeah, they were. You can tell by the paint. The paint's still on it, therefore it wasn't you. We'll just note that down so that you don't get charged for it at the end of the year. And I thought, oh great, so that's that done. Now I can ask them, by the way, did you need everything to be spotless? Because everyone was stressing out about this flat inspection, thinking you'd fail the flat inspection and be fined or something if there was any dust found anywhere. And they're like, oh no, we just need to check if the lights work, the temperature in the room, and make sure the plumbing's okay. Seriously, that's what they did. They just turned on all the lights, went, oh, that works, turned them off again. Unplugged my shower drain, which I didn't even know had a problem with it until they unplugged it. Because I just sort of assumed that the way I got it was the way it was supposed to be, and it was just, the water never actually quite drained out until after the shower had stopped. But then, I went to have a shower after they'd done the flat inspection, after they'd unblocked it, And there wasn't a pool in the bottom of my shower anymore. I didn't know that was a problem. But they just done that. And they checked the temperature in my room and went, oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, bye. That was it. They didn't care. It could have been a pigsty and they probably have gone, your problem, not ours, but seriously, maybe clean some of that up, it's a fire hazard. But that'll be it. That's all they'd have done. They don't care, and they're also really nice people. So it worked really well. Yay! However, because I spent so much time tidying my room, tidying the kitchen, cleaning the oven, I didn't have enough time to work on my essay that night. So yeah, that was another reason I left it so late. Yay. So, if you ever have to have a flat inspection in your halls at university, please note, it's not as scary as it seems. If your halls are run by sanctuary students, then they're gonna be nice people, and they're only gonna be checking for damage, like really obvious damage to your room, so if there's an acid hole burned in your desk, or if you've tried to bang 1,000 nails into the wall, then they might go, we're gonna have to charge you for that. And they're just checking if your lights work, and your drain's unblocked, and that you've not put the radiator onto full, or not having your radiator on at all. They're just checking it's a temperature within the guidelines that are set to say that you can live there quite comfortably, okay? That's all. So thank you for watching, and if you do have a flat inspection coming up, don't worry, it's not as hard as it sounds. And I hope you don't get as stressed as I did. I hope it's not when you have a deadline as well. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.